We're taking over Amber's live. We're live on YouTube right now.
What the fuck? Why are you guys live on YouTube? This is the most random thing ever.
Why am I holding?
Because I need to post something. Oh. Okay.
People on campus, but really quickly, multiple people last week were like, we don't have enough, we haven't done enough this month. Some committees have been busy, other committees have been not moving at all. And so I was like, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. But a couple people, like, I literally like, I've been helping with everything and I still have some points. So it was a very short month. If you didn't see it in the group meeting, January service log is gonna be combined with February. I'll keep the points the same, which means most of you should get tons and tons and tons of them. Because we got blood drive coming up, you guys have your normal birthday cards, and we have staff room service coming up. Basketball, there's only gonna be a few more games, the game tomorrow, and then we'll be dealing out games for girls.
Yay!
Not work, baseball, or softball, or tennis, track, we don't do those. But we have prom planning coming up, there's some brilliant senior events coming up. Blood drive, there's lots of events, plus Renaissance has their event, 3 days, there's lots of planning stuff. February will be. So if you haven't turned in your service log, don't worry about it, keep it, and just write January and February on the top of the end of February. Applications are open. Applications were open on Friday. At some point in time, I think I had a different QR code for like old new people and current ASB people. But the lunch was like, oh, last year we only had one. So even though this says on there QR code for new applicants, this is for current people too. There's a question on there that asks, are you currently in ASB? So that I can sort you into a different pile. You won't have to do all of the tasks so that you did to get into ASB, you won't have to do that. I'll check your grades. You don't need to give staff evaluate like split in ASB.
Wait, I want viewer.
The qualification in order to get
Oh,
into
it's
ASB
you.
again would be.
No, it didn't show up until.
0.5 at semester.
It didn't show up when I joined.
0.5 GPA and no Fs in it. So as long as you have a 2.5 and no Fs, to come back. So you don't have to do any of the tasks, all the stuff that you did, you don't have to do that stuff again. At one point I did that, but now that we'll have over 100 kids apply, that's not what it is. I can't go to 100 plus. 50. So, if you want to be, you have to apply, you fill out the form, I think it's. I am gonna do it a little differently, figuring out which positions you want. That question has been modified only because a lot of the new people, when they apply, it's like, what do you want to be? They click every single thing. They don't know. If they're not friends with one of you in here, they don't know. They just click everything and that's not helpful to me. So I'm trying to figure out a better way that we can decipher which position you want. Some of you are set. Some of you are like, I want this position and that's pretty much it. And it's not a backup. It's a total Tetris thing of figuring out who wants to be what. And then you all start asking me, who wants to be run as president, and do this, and class president, junior, and spirit, and blah. I don't know until you guys tell me. So if you're detailed, that's good. But we'll kind of start piecing together what you're interested in. As per leads, if you are a lead this year, if you want to do next year, that is amazing. If you're not a lead and you're interested in being a lead, just let me know. You don't need to let me know like right now today. But that is something that you can talk to the leads and see their responsibility for their committees. If you're interested in
joined.
Fourth period, the committees in fourth period, just so you know, we have.
Why would you put the throw up face in the chat?
We have audio video, so they're in charge of making the videos that we have for TikTok and Instagram. They run music at events. We have athletics. Athletics is in charge of getting workers for games. Athletics gets workers for games. They do senior night posters, making sure we're decorated for football games, stuff like that. We have Ellis Plaza. We created a new committee this year, so it's not in other committees. Community engagement. So eventually, hopefully they can branch out to other things. Right now, they're just inundated with organizing clothes. They run Ellis Closet pretty much every day of the week. They've been closed because they have so many external items in there that they're organizing. But I would love for Ellis Closet in the future to be organizing and working with like our feeder schools, and like when we have those events at those schools, they're reaching out to them and maybe businesses. It's something so that they can be like our outside arm of ASB. Again, that can be a growing committee. We have student store. Student store right now has one junior, so that's senior. So the student store is looking for underclassmen to be in the student store. So they need to be in fourth period. Not trying to recruit you to fourth period. I'm just giving you your options. But the student store, you would work at the student store on those days, and they run their own little 7-Eleven, they order everything, they keep inventory, they're the ones counting the money, doing the deposits, telling me what sells, telling me what's not selling. I have the work schedule, she's their student store manager, who's working, who's not, you can't work, she's replacing it, so it's amazing. We have student store, we have Spirit is in charge of our pep rallies, Spirit's also in charge of just like keeping things spirited, running Spirit Day, stuff like that.
Wait, maybe I should go
Okay.
get one here.
All-purpose commissioner is kind of our people that, don't really want to fit in a specific category and they help with all the things. They've been, so if you're like, I don't know what I